I would love to just get up and walk to the bathroom. Like, that is something I would just love. Or like feeling water run through my fingers. Like, that is something I miss a lot.
Well, this man suffered an unimaginable trauma and spent at least a year recovering. For the first time, this Valley student speaks out about slipping into a coma and waking up a quadruple amputee.
It is an arduous story filled with heartbreak, but also a lot of hope for the future. This morning, why we should all live like Kainoa. Our Jessica Parsons joining us now with this young man and his big plans. Pretty inspiring.
Yeah, absolutely. He does indeed have big plans. It's hard to keep up with Kainoa Spenser. He has a charity golf tournament this weekend, a new foundation in the works, and he's gearing up for the trek of a lifetime. Kainoa is one kid on a mission, and he's proving every day that no obstacle will get in his way.
So that was the last thing I remember was going into that intake room. I wake up almost a month later, pretty much being on so much meds I couldn't even tell I didn't have my legs. For a good like 4 or 5 months, you're not really processing what's really happening.
We'll save the hands for when we're down there.
It's still weird to look down and not have your normal body there.
With the help of a doting mom, Kainoa Spenser adjusts to a new norm.
To relearn how to walk, pretty much. At 21, you're just relearning how to live and relearning how to learn.
Last year, Kainoa was a thriving student at Seton Hall in New Jersey, studying international affairs, and as a fraternity founding father, he was wrapping up a successful sophomore year and powering through finals even with a pneumonia.
I remember shaking and looking down and not being able to read what I was writing because I was shivering so bad.
Excited to spend summer home in Arizona, he pressed on, moving out of his dorm. That's when he bumped his left leg, packing up boxes. A simple bruise was about to turn his life upside down.
Just a mother's worst nightmare of everything that I had heard on the phone and anticipated was wrong with him was absolutely wrong with him.
His doctors say somewhere between New Jersey and his flight home, Kainoa breathed in the strep group A virus.
And for me to like lay down, it was like a knife through my chest. It just felt like immense pain.
It mutated at the bruise and quickly spread. Necrotizing fasciitis, known as the flesh-eating bacteria, took hold of his legs and hands.
It was from about 3 days from like perfectly healthy pretty much to total organ failure and needing of all the surgeries that I had.
Kainoa endured 14 surgeries. He spent nearly a month in a coma. His family prepared to say goodbye 6 times. He was given 1% chance of survival.
I had his Bible and we just believed the whole time that, you know, miracles happen every day. And he was fighting, so, I mean, that's what we had to tell ourselves.
Meanwhile, on social media, his story was going viral. Live Like Kainoa became a movement. Hundreds of friends and family held vigil. As news spread, prayers came as far as his homeland of Hawaii.
This is for Kainoa Spenser.
When he woke up, this was his new reality. Doctors were forced to amputate both legs and fingers.
I would love to just get up and walk to the bathroom. Like, that is something I would just love. Or like feeling water run through my fingers. Like, that is something I miss a lot.
But he refused to fall into a depression. The first step in overcoming his new challenges, he says, was regaining his health and freedom.
Along this journey, which you would never wish upon anyone on the entire planet, we have been blessed to have met some of the most incredible humans.
Including K2 Adventures, a Valley nonprofit caring for families with special needs or life-changing circumstances. With their help, Kainoa plans to live beyond his bounds and climb many mountains.
It's more so seeing how it impacts my brother and how he's grown. Or seeing like the badass of my mom's become and stuff like that. That makes it so much worth it, you know?
The hard work started with prosthetics, standing up for the first time and learning how to walk. He uses robotic hands now for gripping and exercising.
Kicking out the pinky.
Strengthening his upper body is critical. He's putting in the work daily to improve balance, stamina, and endurance.
A lot of functional training for Kainoa that translates into real life or hiking a mountain,
which he's driven to conquer.
He most certainly motivates me and inspires me every day. Good push. Nice job.
Together they will summit Australia's tallest peak in December. It's a 2-day hike covering 22 miles.
Great job, brother.
Nowadays, even without blades, you still can't climb a mountain.
Kainoa also finds himself back on the golf course.
Yeah, buddy!
As a former junior golfer, it's a sport he's always loved.
This is kind of cool for me because, like, this was my home course. Like, I grew up playing here.
He's also determined to help those with limb loss and is starting a new foundation. His golf fundraiser this year will raise money for his continued care along with others.
I think it's just really the bigger plan that God has had from him from the beginning is so much bigger and brighter than all of us ever even fathomed. He said in the beginning is, you know what, God gave me a second chance, Mom, and I'm going to make a difference. I'm like, there's no doubt you will.
Wow. Just an incredible family,
Yes.
Absolutely. And as you can imagine, you know, the care and maintenance for him is astronomical. So this golf tournament this weekend is crucial for him, and he wants to help others with limb loss as well.
And so much can be learned from him and from the progress that he's making. So the information obviously will be on Easy Family if
Yes.
people want to donate.
Absolutely.
Ongoing donations are always appreciated.
And the impact he's going to have on this community is going to be incredible. He's already doing a lot of public speaking. He's dynamic. He's energetic. He's funny. You know, he's just a good kid.
Boy, if you ever say you can't do something, watch Kainoa's
Right.
story.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Nice
gosh, it
story,
gives me
Jessica.
chills.
Thank you.
you so much for sharing. Thank you for the family for sharing. And we certainly wish you the very best moving forward and hope to see that progress and hear about that summit.
Absolutely.
Won't that be
I can't
incredible?
wait to just be a witness
Oh,
to
my
everything
gosh.
he's going to accomplish.
Yeah. Jessica, thank you.